Before we begin, let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly looked at your child? Not at their clothes, not at their grades, but into their eyes, and really, truly saw what they were carrying inside. Maybe you've noticed it, the way they hold on to their phone, like it's the last lifeline in a storm. You think it's just a habit, but what if I told you it's something much deeper? Tonight, I want to take you on a journey, one that might change the way you see your child forever. Your child isn't addicted to their phone. They're addicted to the only place they don't feel alone. You've seen it, your son, your daughter, sitting there, eyes locked on that glowing screen, and inside you, frustration starts to rise. You tell yourself, this isn't healthy. Maybe you've said it out loud. You're always on that phone. Look at you, always with that grumpy face. You think it's the phone's fault. But here's the truth. What you're seeing is not a bad habit. It's a silent message, a message that says, Mom, Dad, I don't know what else to do to feel better. If I put this phone down right now, what else is there for me? And when their face isn't full of joy, they don't need your criticism. No child can smile when they're told, over and over, Berg, says they look miserable. When they're judged more than they're understood. That kind of weight doesn't just make them sad. It makes them lonely. You walk in and the words fly out. Put that phone down. You're on it all day. You don't mean to hurt them. You're scared. You're frustrated. You want your child back. But to them, it doesn't sound like concern. It sounds like judgment. And judgment doesn't pull them closer. It pushes them deeper into the screen. I once spoke with a father who was furious about how much time his daughter spent on her phone. Every time I take it away, she explodes, he said. I asked, and what do you give her instead? He went silent. His eyes dropped to the floor, and he whispered, nothing. In that moment, I realized he wasn't just taking away a device. He was taking away her safe place, without offering his own arms to replace it. When we take something away and give nothing back, we're not building connection. We're building loneliness. Every time your child disappears into that screen, there's a message underneath. I don't know what else to do. If I put this down, what do I do instead? They're not being rebellious, they're not ignoring you. Or they're trying to survive feelings they don't yet know how to carry. You can't pull a child away from something without giving them something better to run toward. When all they have is the phone, they'll choose the phone. Not because they want to live inside a tiny screen, but because inside that tiny screen, no one is criticizing them. No one is reminding them of how they've failed. So if you want your child to look up, give them a reason worth looking up for. Your presence, your patience, your invitation to be together. When you tell them, you're always on that phone, you think you're pointing out a problem, but they hear something else. They hear, you are a problem. And a child who feels like a problem won't come to you for comfort. They'll go where they feel accepted, even if that's just inside a device. Kids aren't counting the minutes they're on a phone. They're counting the moments they feel accepted. And when those moments are rare, the screen becomes their safest world. In that little glow, they choose what they see, who they talk to, and when to turn the noise off. The phone never sighs at them, never rolls its eyes, never says, what's wrong with you? It's not that they choose the device over you. It's that the device has never made them feel small. Imagine if your presence became the place they felt safest of all. No child can smile when they feel constantly judged. When every expression is met with criticism, that's not discipline, that's loneliness. So what if, instead of focusing on the phone, we focused on the heart holding it? What if we asked, "What's going on inside you today?" instead of, "Why are you always on that thing?" Connection doesn't grow through commands. It grows through curiosity, through patience, through moments where your child feels seen, not for what they're doing wrong, but for who they are. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They need a present one, someone who sees past the screen into the human being holding it. So tonight, when you see them on that phone, pause, sit beside them, ask one question that opens a door, and watch what happens. One day, your child will set that phone down for the last time. Not because you demanded it, but because they've grown, and life is calling them somewhere else. It might be a dorm room hundreds of miles away, a first job in a city you've never been to, or rocking their own baby to sleep. And the question is, when that day comes, will they remember you as the parent who listened? Or the parent who only lectured? We don't get forever. We get this moment, tonight, here, now, to show them they matter more than the screen. If you've stayed with me until now, I know you care. You care enough to pause, to listen, to understand. And maybe, just maybe, tonight could be the night you change the story for your child. Don't keep this message to yourself. Share it with another parent who might need to hear it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you believe in raising not just smarter kids, but kinder, stronger, more connected ones, hit that subscribe button. Because together, we can make sure no child feels alone when they're right there in the room.